we're gonna do this match by match because there's probably quite a few matches. It's a 1 hour 7 minute show. Yeah, it's been about what 2 days since we watched the last one, the first match.
Saturday when we watched it, so like 3 days.
About 3 days. This is Major League Wrestling, Kings of Colosseum. That's that's a throwback of WCW style stuff. I kind of, but yeah, the first match was let's see, I can't remember Hammerstone.
Alexander Hammerstone, and I can't remember the dude's name.
See,
Brazil.
Koto Brazil. I'm sorry, guys. It's just hard. She wouldn't rewind it. She just wanted to stay where it was. I wanted to go back.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rewind it so we can see the names.
You wanted me to go back.
And I was like, yeah. I said, yeah. And then you was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah. You was like, it was this. And I was like, you know what? Okay, keep it where it is. I'm like, obviously you don't want to fucking go back. So that's what I did. That's a... yeah, that's right, Mark. Hammerstone. He's the guy that looked like Gary Busey and Chris Jericho fucked.
But I'm out here to remind you that your boy
I just can't remember.
is the creamiest of them all.
Yeah.
That's nasty. He's the creamiest of them all. Yeah, so this is gonna be a long one. Koto. Okay, I was like, is it Kota or Kota? Okay, and the match was brutal. It was brutal. Koto seems like the guy that all he can do is just take big damaging moves.
Yeah, and they won't let him wrestle anybody. We can actually perform completely. He keeps wrestling dudes like twice his size.
Yep. So that's his shtick. He's great. He's got his shit together. What? MJF is pissed his mic ain't working, and it shouldn't work. MJF is wow. He's an epic heel.
Yeah, he's a good heel.
But that match, Hammerstone gets the win, but honestly, you look at a lot of it, he probably shouldn't, but he was also giving up a lot of moves at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was a back and forth-ish match, but I would have placed this match. It's a title match, my ad. I would not have opened with it. Never open with the title match. If your title means something, it should be at the later parts of the event.
But your title match shouldn't be a squash match either.
No, it shouldn't. And it wasn't a squash match. You just knew Koto wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where that go. So that concludes the first one. It took all the damn 3 minutes and something. Most of it being in the factory because Cedra.
Because of me.
Yeah. You hate Tai Chi and you hate rewinding. So there we go. That's two things you hate. It's two things. And we got to talk over these two yahoos, Jim Cornette and whoever the fuck this other guy is. I can't remember his name because it's weird. I think it's like bikini or bathing suit or something. But yeah, we're gonna.
His last name is bathing suit.
I mean, I know it's not bathing suit. Just saying. Fuck. Give me a break. I'm trying here. All right, we're gonna skip this and get to the next match and then talk about that and whatnot. So, she got it quiet. All right, so okay, so yeah, we're gonna, Hammerstone defends his title. I can't remember what it was, TV title or something like that. I don't know. It was pretty.
It's a open weight, not never open weight.
Oh, open weight.
Something.
Oh, cool. It's like CR Fire Pro's mixed division in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go then. Next one. Okay, so we're removed from the second match. Just got done. 32 minutes, 42 seconds into the whole show, and it was Ray Orus versus Myron Reed, and it should have been the first match.
Yeah.
It really should.
It should have been the first match. Cause
now both athletes are exceedingly talented.
And they did great moves.
And they got some, but it was off. Something was just really off. And then finishing the match with a swan dive, spinning European uppercut is good, but not delivered like it should have.
It didn't look pin worthy, and Ortiz got pinned, and I was waiting for him to kick
Yeah,
out.
I was like, oh, he got that move on. Cool. 3.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Just I don't know. It's like in the match hadn't really gotten started yet.
Yeah, you get the condom on, you're about to get in, and she's like, wait a minute, what? She helps you, guides you in, and you just sit there. And you're like, when does the action get started? And there was a lot of action, but it seemed like it was still building.
Yeah.
It
was almost like they would still feel each other out. It wasn't not even really building. One of them look tired. They look like they broke a sweat.
Yeah, you're still trying to judge if the condom is thin enough for both of your pleasure. And you haven't got that far yet. And, somehow neither one of you climax, but you are both done somehow. So you just get up and go watch a movie. It's incomplete.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was nice watching it. Just didn't feel fulfilling. Maybe we just got to get used to these guys more. I'm still getting used to this, the injustice thing that they're doing. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. It's great company still.
Yeah.
And it should be in prime time slots.
They can't curse if they do.
Yeah, that's right. They can't curse and do all the other stuff they do. So yeah, it's got to be where it is. Hopefully it doesn't go to YouTube Red or whatever the fuck they're doing with the advertising money that they're not allowing anyone else to make. Mm-hmm. You got to work hard just to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours to only get 2% of what you should be getting. Yeah. So we're doing this out of love, not for the money. So we're gonna. That was the second match. We got to keep it rolling. Sadly, listen to Jim Cornette. There are spoilers, and I'm not gonna give them because I still want to see the matches.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm holding a phone instead of doing this on the computer, so my voice is gonna be a lot stronger than Cedra's right now. So yeah, we're gonna get to the third match.
All right.
Okay, so. We got finished watching the show. Third match and final match of the night, right? Mm-hmm. And that's Jacob Fatu of Contra Unit, challenger for the Major League Wrestling Heavyweight Championship for Filthy Tom Lawler. And listen to Cornette's thing. I already knew who won, but I wanted to see how the match went. And the match went exactly as I thought it did. It pretty much one-sided. It almost looked like one of those opening matches. Basically it was sleeper hold riding, and then Jacob Fatu, the man strong, Samoan tough, and now he's flippy floppy too. What the hell? I mean, come on now. Kevin Kelly will talk about how, Jeff Cobb is just unfair. No, Jacob Fatu is unfair.
Yes.
Okay? Best moonsault ever. As I think he calls it the Samoan Splash. I think. No,
they call it the BME. That's why.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, I want to see the Samoan Splash because that looked brutal. Mm-hmm. That diving massive body press.
Him doing the best moonsault ever
is the best moonsault ever.
Yeah.
I would say Daniels, I don't think he innovated that style of moonsault, but he damn sure perfected it. Mm-hmm. And then, now you got Jacob Fatu doing it, and then he blocks the Ace Crusher, on all fours, blocks it, and speedily, without hesitation, goes into a back handspring standing moonsault. It's unfair. It's unfair.
It really, really looked like a squash match. It made Tom Lawler like a one-trick pony. It didn't look good on his side.
Lawler put in a slew of middle kicks while he was sitting on the ground. And Jacob just get up, wilding out, take his shirt off, like it's time to get down to business. I was like, what was happening before? And then he was like, now we're getting down to business. I was like, well,
It was
you
an
know,
appetizer.
yeah. And our daughter Solstice has opinions. So what did you think about the match? I think you watched all of it.
I think that it was epic, and I think that Jacob should do another finishing move.
Another one, a different finishing move, not the moonsault, something different.
Something that's not flippy floppy.
Okay? There's a lot of finishing moves. I can't see him doing a clothesline or a lariat. I can't. It's weird, but I can only see him doing splashes.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's history.
Yeah, it must be the Samoan history of doing splashes. Diving headbutt.
Yeah, we don't need to be hitting his head on nobody.
No, you don't. He don't have a Tenzan head, so he'll probably hurt himself. He don't seem to have that big old forehead like other Samoans got.
And I think the other guy who got pinned, I think he should do more wrestling and not just
Just the kicking and the little punching, and do more wrestling, not just attacking.
I think he should train more.
He should. He's got to do more than what we saw tonight.
Yeah.
And make sure he fixed that ear, because I don't know if that's permanent.
It's permanent.
It's permanent, baby.
Shit.
You can't fix it, girl. Can't fix it. That's what was it New Japan Pro Wrestling where dude got his ear split open, or was that?
Yeah, that was show.
Show,
He got his
yeah.
cauliflower ear split in there.
And then they wouldn't leave it alone.
Yeah, they kept beating him in it.
It's just terrible. That's just
Yeah. And it hurt. You could tell it hurt like hell.
yeah. It hurt. It actually stopped his whole game, and they had to pick it back up elsewhere. But yeah, that ear pain is it's too close to the nerves.
And also, they should do a tag team wrestling with Contra, because it would be brutal. Like if they did that flame where they put a blanket on and then put oil and light it up.
You want them to set people on fire?
What's wrong with you? What in the world? She hasn't watched Sesame Street until this year, so that's what happens.
She found her way there to this year.
So I mean that pretty much closes out their major event,
Yeah.
King of Colosseum. It was a good show.
Yeah.
There was some good wrestling, just kind of open ending in some matches, and I think the matches were out of order. Last two matches should have been, the title matches.
Yeah.
What was they talking about? The Heart Foundation and
They're
whatnot?
going to have a ladder match at some point. Maybe they had it Monday. We have to see.
Yeah, we gotta watch the next one. I don't know if we're gonna do any commentary on it. Do you want to do a commentary on it?
Let's watch it first and then see.
And also, if about the ladder match, if it's gonna have SCU in it, please, I hope they lose. Please.
They're not in this. They're not in this federation.
They're not
baby.
in this
Okay,
one.
good.
They're not in this one. It seems like they should be. This has been Cedric, Cedra, and Solstice, aka Wolf Girl Abushkis on HTW. Yeah, that's what you get.
What did I do to you?
Thank you for listening, y'all. See you next time.